regular season champs and now the ACC tournament title champs. Congratulations.
We got more to do.
Welcome back to ACC Tip-Off, presented by T. Rowe Price.
And it will be a busy final hour here at ACC Tip-Off. We'll talk to Pitt players, Syracuse with Freeman and Starling coming back. Kyle Smith, head coach of Stanford, before we are done today. Matt Schick, Debbie Antonelli. And now joined by Dongo.
And now let's welcome the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets men's basketball players this time.
Game in this upcoming season. It was interesting to hear.
And they joined the show on ACC Tip-Off presented by T. Rowe Price.
How familiar are you?
Let's listen to these players of
him back in the day.
I dedefinitely watch him.
Yeah. What stands out?
His shooting ability. The game that they asked about was his, I think, 54 point performance. Yeah, I definitely seen that game from watching.
Yeah, I would say the same game. Because I remember we talk about that game. So the first time I watched it, I went here, I was like, I didn't know you got it like that. Yeah, it was actually really fun to talk to him.
He talked about getting 20 and 10. You guys think he can rebound like that, or you think he was talking about dishes?
Assists, maybe, right?
He probably talked about assists.
Yeah.
I don't think he can get enough anymore.
It's good. Kwesi, you coming off the foot injury, and you're rehabbed all year to get ready. What was that like, and what did you learn from that?
Yeah, like I said before, I never had a season-ending injury ever. So, that was kind of tough, accepting that, and battling. It was a battle each and every day with the rehabilitation process. But I think, that's a testament to our support system, the coach and his leadership and the institution for helping me.
When you've never been injured, there's a mental toughness component that comes with not getting to play, plus the rehab, plus watching your teammates have success. How has that helped you be a better leader this year on the floor? Because I'm sure you're appreciating every moment you get.
Most definitely. I definitely have gratitude for, me still being able to play. And I think it was those defining moments that helped me understand, this is going to define you. Right now you at, which may be considered your lowest. But it was those, maybe late night discussions. Me and Bob were roommates last year, maybe discussing stuff after the game or trying to help him with stuff I saw that I maybe couldn't help him with during the game that, helped me.
You were a player that certainly Georgia Tech is thrilled to have back this season. You saw one of your teammates decide to leave. What went through that thought process of saying, God forbid, I'm going to stay for a third year in college?
I mean, all the guys are making the best decision for themselves, and at the end of the day, I had to make the best decision for myself, and I feel like Georgia Tech was the best decision for me. Staying 1 year in college, get everything I needed from, especially playing with the guy like Kwesi or all them guys that have coming up this year. I feel like it's just it have to do with everything, coaching staff, environment back in Georgia Tech, like everything. Because the people that have around me, I mean, everybody would be grateful to have them. So yeah, I wouldn't rush to leave. I just want to chill.
Mentioned one of the reasons for coming back, just playing with these guys. We were talking to Coach Stoudemire about you being able to play with Mo Sila, the freshman coming in, and the load that he might take off your plate a little bit. He said you were like wrestling down low a lot. How does his presence change you this year?
Man, it changed a lot. It changed a lot because having a freshman like Sila, man, it's different because he's a freshman, but he don't play like a freshman. He doesn't do nothing like the thing that freshmen do. He doesn't do that, and I feel like having a guys like that, it will help not only me but the whole team. Like with a lot of things that the things he does the best, which is rebounding, running the floor, but like jumping, all that ability that he got. I feel like it will help everybody this year.
One of the things that Coach Stoudemire said was he wants you to get lost in the game with your playmaking skills. What does he mean by that?
I mean, he saw me. He know what I'm capable, and I got the skills. I just gotta develop it and be comfortable with it, and be comfortable on the court doing it. So that's what he means. Just get lost the game, get comfortable, and focus on the details, and just help the team more.
If you're going to move more to a 4 and play more of a playmaking spot. You know, there's a stretch 4 that can shoot the 3. There's also the hybrid 4 that can make decisions on top of the floor. To get ready to make the decisions that Coach wants you and Kwesi to make inside your system, how much film does that require? How much reps are you putting in? How much extra time are you guys dedicating to that right now?
I mean, it requires everything. Film every day. You watch film, me and Coach Ned, you watch film every day. And the guys watch film every day. And I feel like, because I've been playing the 4. I know how to play the 4. It was just like my freshman year, I had to play the 5 because they wanted me to play. But I feel like this year with all the players that I have, I feel like I can do both, shoot, stretch my game, and just show everybody that what I can do for myself, what I can do for this team, and help them to be better.
Kwesi, how does that change things for you too? Having that big size up front, you guys can play big, you can play small. There's a lot of different ways and versatility that you guys have in your skill set with your roster.
Yeah, it definitely has helped. I've been playing small ball, that small ball 4, small ball 3 a lot recently, and I've been seeing a lot of success in it. I think that's just a testament to, you know, me and Guy came in. We want like the only 2 left of when Dame first stepped foot on campus, and I think that's a testament to the system that he's put in place and to the way in which he wants to play.
Wait, so you mentioned the foot injury. You hadn't been injured before, and some people, you know, when they're injured, you kind of go through the motions, you work out, you rehab, all those things to get back. Some watch TV, some read books. You write books. Yeah. A couple of books now through. Walk us through that. You decided to author a couple of books. Why did you do that? How did you do that?
I always am kind of rambling in my head with thoughts and stuff like that. So, you know, I started trying to contextualize some of them and put the pen to paper. You know, I've always been a decent writer, testament to my father. I've never been good at like math or nothing like that. So, you know, I said, let me just play to some of my strengths, and then, you know, Spirit kind of just guided me somewhere.
What are these books about?
It's about a bunch of stuff. A lot of them were just like poems, trying to, you know, tap into the thoughts that was jumbled up, you know.
We might need a publisher. You think you can help us out down the road?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You can help me.
One of the things that we always are trying to do in college basketball is build out what we would call household names, like stars in the league. You guys have been around a long time. That doesn't usually happen now in the game. What is it about staying at Georgia Tech that's meant so much to you guys that you both wanted to be here and stay with Damon and help, you know, him to a championship as well?
I mean, it means everything, because having a coaching staff like that and playing with a coach like Dan Stoudemire that buying into us, and he locked in with us, he want to help us, and then it means everything. Like we want to do everything for him, honestly, because all the things that he been doing for us, and how the coaching staff be helping us off and on the court, and the environment back in Georgia Tech, like students, everybody. I mean, it's just amazing, and I would love to, you know, do something big this year.
Yeah.
And I feel like we would for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they got a spirit about them. These two guys you guys are deep level thinkers. Like, I mean, I can feel it right here listening to you, because, you got a big game, but you got a soft voice. But I bet when you speak in the locker room or when you talk on the floor, I bet it matters.
It does. I gotta be for sure. Because, I mean, I wanted to be a leader, and my freshman year, I couldn't lead like I was supposed to. And my sophomore year, I was struggling a little bit by, you know, expressing how I feel, talking to the guys. But this year, I feel like I had the help that I need during the summer to help my team. So, yeah, that's for sure.
We started talking about your head coach. Let's end with it. What is the biggest lesson or teaching point that Damon Stoudemire has helped you as a player and a person with the wealth of experience on and off the court that he's had?
I would say just leadership as a whole, through example. I never really had one quote, but I kind of hold on to most things that he says just because of his leadership experience. And it's a level of inherent humility that he has within himself to, you know, lower himself down to try to understand our grievances and our everyday struggles as a former player and now as an active coach.
Well, you, Buck?
I mean, It's just everything because he always, since I've been there, he always told me keep the main thing. And every day I saw him, he always like, even sometimes he would go up and down, we might miss classes or left leg, but he always like, he would never he always keep us accountable.
You can get caught up in the flash of Damon's game and all that. I've heard him in clinic. He is an excellent teacher and clinician. Excellent.
You guys certainly in good hands, and thanks so much for being with us. Best of luck this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you
Good
for
luck,
having
guys.
us.
Good luck with the playing, the writing, and everything you guys are doing.
Yes, sir. Thank
17 wins last season, trying to build on that this season. Upcoming, same with the